Alright folks, sorry I didn't post this last night, but I am not a night person, and by the time I got there it would have made no sense. So first of all, I'd like to just give a quick apology. I have not been grading discussion boards and stuff as quickly as I like. I don't know if I've mentioned in my announcements to you that I was directing a play at a theater in Richmond that opened this past weekend. So basically up until this week I've been at work all day, pick up the kid, feed him, turn him over to the babysitter, and go to the theater, get home about midnight, and then get up at 5 and do it all over again. So it's been a little crazy, but now it's basically over except for a few things. So I'm hopefully by the end of this week we'll get caught up on everything, get your process speeches graded, and then we'll kind of be on track for the rest of the semester. It's just got off to a very rough start for me. So I'm not going to make this very long. I just wanted to kind of run through a few of the assignments because some of them are new this week, first quiz, all that good stuff, just so everybody's got a little more information so they know where they're going. First of all, I made a list of who turned in a speech, who uploaded a video. I have not looked at them yet for whether they work, play properly, sound, whether you have an audience or not, because remember, if you don't have an audience clear in the video, it's not accepted. So hopefully that's not going to apply to anybody, but just be aware that I have not looked for those things yet, so there could possibly still be issues that I have not identified yet. There were a few people who did not label their videos properly. The title of it needs to be your name and process speech, or your name and informative speech, whatever. I will go back and relabel the ones that weren't labeled properly because I'm going to assign you guys critique groups this week. Hopefully I'll get it done today. Looks like we may have some free time because of the snow. And so I will label them with the appropriate name so that your classmates can figure out who you are if you are in their group. And just remember, next time around it needs to be, the title of it right beside the video needs to say Leslie Klein, process speech, whatever. So just remember that for next time. Your discussion this week is going to be giving feedback. I'm going to break you guys up into groups, and I will just post it in an announcement. I'll just list who's in your group. And then what you need to do is by Sunday night, there's no initial post, really, it's just by Sunday night, go watch the videos of the people in your group and give them some feedback, what they did well, what you liked about it, some constructive criticism, things they could work on for the next time, etc. Make sure when you post that comment down in the comment box that you put your name in the comment. You can either say, hi, this is so-and-so, or post it and put your name at the end, or whatever. If you don't, it's going to look like it came from me because this is my YouTube channel, and when I go in to grade your discussion for the week, I'm not going to know that you did anything. So just make sure you put your comment about your group mate's speech, and your name needs to be in there somewhere, okay? You need to do a journal entry about your process speech. I think you should be able to see the rubric that I'm going to use to grade the process speech. Like if you go in the grade book, you should be able to view the rubric. If not, let me know and I'll see if I can figure out how to make that visible before I grade it. But you want to look at your own speech as far as, eye contact, vocal delivery, physical delivery, volume, all of that stuff. Was it well organized? Did you have a lot of filler words? Did you make good interaction with your audience, etc., etc.? There'll be more things to critique as we go along, content, organization, citations, all of that. But right now it's more about interaction with the audience. Did you explain it well? All the steps were there, etc., etc. So you need to do that journal entry by the end of the week. And then the last thing is you do have your first quiz this week, and it's open now, but I would recommend waiting a day or two. I got one email saying somebody couldn't open something, one of the readings, but that's the only one I got, so I don't know if it was just that person in particular had an issue because they didn't have the right thing on their computer to open it or whatever, or if other people had issues and just didn't say anything. I will go in today and what I want to do is, rather than those links where you have to do it online, I'm going to see if I can just save them as both a PDF and a Word document, and see if that will help as far as being able to open them more easily. So let me play around with the readings today and see if that'll make it a little bit easier. Your first quiz will be multiple choice, true, false. I can't remember if there's like a little short paragraph essay on there or not for this first one, but make sure you take it when you've got plenty of time, because you only have one attempt. You log in, sit down and take it, finish it, submit. Don't have anything else running on the computer. Don't get up and leave and go do something else and come back, because Blackboard will kick you out because it thinks you've quit. Just really sit down and focus on it, finish it, and then submit. When you are done, go to the grade book and look at the quiz 1. If there is no short essay, and like I say, I can't remember on this one, but if there is no short essay, it should go ahead and just grade it for you completely, and you should see your grade right there. If there is a short essay, that it's not going to show as graded because I have to go in and manually grade that part, but you should see a yellow circle with a little exclamation point in it. That's what it looks like in the grade book when something is waiting to be graded by me. If you see anything else, you need to let me know so I can make sure, see what happened, see if it just didn't submit properly or whatever. If it did go through, but there's a short essay, you should still be able to click on it and see how you did on the multiple choice true false parts. But just as a general rule, always go back to the grade book and check behind yourself when you submit something, just to make sure that it went through the right way. Blackboard can be temperamental with quizzes and stuff, and it's gotten a lot better, but just be aware of that. And if something happens while you are taking the quiz, don't wait to tell me. Tell me then. I can't help you if you wait till after the quiz is over. Or if it closes Sunday night and you wait till Sunday night at 10 o'clock to take it and something goes wrong, I will not be sitting up by the computer waiting to hear that somebody needs some help. What you need to do is not wait till the last minute, but if you do, that will just be your dropped quiz grade. That's why I drop a grade, in case something like that happens. But if it kicks you out, it didn't save properly, anything like that, just shoot me an email and I'll see about fixing it. Usually what it means is clearing it and you have to start all over. Unfortunately, there's no way to just reopen it. So if something goes wrong, you're going to have to do the whole thing all over again, but it's better than getting a 0. So I think that's it. Continue letting me know if you have issues. I'm looking forward to watching everybody's process speeches. And have a great week. Enjoy the snow, I guess.